Every February 14th, millions of people around the world exchange love letters, chocolates, and flowers, celebrating what we now call Valentine's Day. But have you ever wondered how this tradition began? Act 1. The Ancient Origins. To uncover the origins of Valentine's Day, we must travel back to ancient Rome, where a mid-February festival called Lupercalia was held. Lupercalia was a fertility festival dedicated to Faunus, the Roman god of agriculture, and Romulus and Remus, the legendary founders of Rome. Men would sacrifice animals, then use their hides to bless young women, believing it would make them more fertile. Another part of the festival involved a lottery, where men and women were randomly paired for the duration of the festival, sometimes leading to long-term relationships. Act 2. The Legend of Saint Valentine. So, how did this raucous Roman festival transform into a day of love? Enter Saint Valentine. During the 3rd century AD, Emperor Claudius II outlawed marriage for young men, believing that single soldiers fought better than those with families. But a priest named Valentine secretly performed weddings in defiance of the emperor's orders. Valentine was eventually caught and sentenced to death. Before his execution, he supposedly wrote a letter to the jailer's daughter, signing it, "From your Valentine." This phrase would later become synonymous with love letters. Valentine was executed on February 14th, around 270 AD. Later, the Catholic Church canonized him, and he became known as the patron saint of lovers. ACIT 3. The Evolution of Valentine's Day. By the Middle Ages, the notion of courtly love flourished. Geoffrey Chaucer, the famed English poet, was one of the first to associate Valentine's Day with romantic love in his poem Parliament of Fowls, written in the 14th century. By the 1700s in England, lovers were exchanging handwritten notes and tokens of affection. The Industrial Revolution of the 19th century allowed for mass-produced Valentine's cards, making the tradition even more widespread. Act 4. Valentine's Day today. Today, Valentine's Day is a global phenomenon. From chocolates and flowers to extravagant gestures, the holiday has become a multi-billion-dollar industry. While it may have evolved over time, Valentine's Day still holds true to its roots. A day dedicated to love, whether romantic, platonic, or familial. So the next time you receive a Valentine, remember, you're part of a tradition that spans centuries, from ancient Rome to the digital age. Happy Valentine's Day.